What's up guys, it's Bear here at Morimoto Lighting, and today we're going to be doing some product installs for your 2011 to 2016 Super Duty. We're going to be installing the Morimoto Amber XB headlights. These also come in a white version as well. So a little bit about the product before we get into the install. The Morimoto XB headlight is a complete LED housing. For low beam, you have 3 LED projectors, and whenever you're switching over to your high beams, the bottom 2 will open up, allowing you to have your high beam pattern. And as you see inside the housing, you have a C-shaped DRL that is fully functional. Now it's your choice if you want to go with the amber DRL or the white DRL. Everything is the same except for the color of the DRL function. So during the day when driving, the DRL is extremely bright, making it fully functional. And when turning your headlights on, the DRL does dim down. The side marker is also completely LED. And when the headlight's off, it has a beautiful piano black finish inside the housing, giving it a nice clean black look. Now for the turn signal function, you can either have the standard option or the sequential option. All it is one plug in the very back of your housing. All you have to do is disconnect it or connect it to have that feature. All right, so enough of talking about the headlights. Let's go ahead and put these to the test and show you the beam patterns up on our headlight wall. So the way we test the brightness on these headlights is with a digital lux meter. This will help us find the actual usable brightness of light at a certain point. And this is way better than measuring lumens. So what you see here right now is the stock halogen reflector headlights that come with your truck. So with your stock low halogen bulbs, they come in a maximum lux of 290. And when you flip on high beam, you come in at 450 max lux. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put in our XB headlights. With our low beams, they came in at 2080 maximum lux, which is insane compared to your stock halogen bulbs. And with the high beams, they came in at 2120 maximum lux, which is freaking insane as well with your high beams. So you'll be getting the quality and also better safety when on the road at night. And they have that beautiful bright white color that everyone desires these days. And look at that width, which is way wider than your stock headlights. This will allow you to see in the ditches a little bit better. And these come with a very crispy cutoff line as well. Compared to your halogen style headlights, it was more of a blob. This allows you to have that very crisp line so you're not blinding any oncoming traffic. So before we get into the install, these are going to be all the tools that you'll need. A 10mm socket with a 1/4 inch extension, a pick or a flathead screwdriver, and then a ratchet of your choice, either electric or by hand. All right, so first things first, go ahead and get your hood propped. And then we're going to go ahead and start removing the bolts that are on the grill. There will be 4 10mm bolts you'll have to remove. 1 on the left, 2 in the center, and 1 on the right. Next, there will be 2 metal clips at the base of your grill. You can use a pick or flathead to release it and then set the grill aside. You'll be removing the 4 bolts holding the headlight in place. 2 on the inside, 1 underneath, and 1 on the very top. Go ahead and pull back this black material, exposing the 2 inner headlight bolts. You'll be removing these with a 10mm socket. Next, remove the 10mm bolt on the base of the headlight using an extension and a 10mm socket. Then remove the last 10mm bolt on the very top of the headlight. Now you can gently remove your headlight and disconnect the 3 connectors on the back of your headlight and set it aside. Once that's done, go ahead and do the exact same thing removing your passenger headlight. Now with both headlights removed, it's time to install our Morimoto DRL harness. Locate your fuse box and go ahead and remove this 10 amp fuse right here and replace it with our fuse tap on our DRL harness. Run the shorter part of the harness out to the driver headlight and the longer portion to your passenger headlight. You may route this however you please, just make sure it is secured and away from anything that could damage it. With our headlights being a full plug-and-play system, it makes the install a breeze. Go ahead and plug in the 4 connectors on the back like so. And for the sequential turn signal, you have the option of keeping it sequential with keeping it plugged in, or disconnect it to make it a solid standard turn signal. Next, go ahead and line this tab up, push the headlight forward, and set it into place. Make sure to test out all the headlight functions, including our unique startup sequence and that amber sequential turn signal. Once all that is done, just reinstall and tighten everything back down. right, guys, and easy as that, your Morimoto XB headlights are installed in your Ford Super Duty. If you want to check out what other products we have in store for you, such as taillights, headlights, interior bulbs, side markers, all you have to do is put in your year, make, and model on our website, and we'll catch you guys over there.